Hey, Lonzo, Christian Clark with NOLA.com. This road trip, I mean, 7 games, you guys gonna be on the road for, close to 2 weeks. I mean, how are you just mentally preparing to go through, what, just a really difficult trip?
Just taking one game at a time. We know it's early in the season, but we kind of hit a little bit of a downfall these last 3 games. So just look to turn it around on this road trip and play every game like it's our last, pretty much.
What's up, Zo? This is Will from The Athletic. How different is your role compared right now in Stan's system compared to what you were doing last year in Alvin's system? And what's been the biggest adjustment for you just figuring out, how to be effective?
I just think we have a new team, so we have a different dynamic to our team. Obviously, guys are still trying to figure out, their spots on the offensive floor and getting into rhythm. But for me, I think it's just trying to get in transition more. Do the things I can help the basketball team with doing, which is playing faster, probably getting to the ball more, try to help rebound more, and just get the pace up. That's the things I need to focus on, going into this road trip.
Hey, Lonzo, it's Andrew from ESPN. Stan was saying how one of the things he'd like to see you to do more is to think, shoot first in those catch and shoot situations. Sometimes when either Bi setting up the offense or Bled or somebody else. How's that adjustment for you to have to think, shoot first instead of trying to make the play for others?
Yeah, I mean, when we get in half court, I'm playing more like a shooting guard. So, when I'm open and the ball gets swung to me, just like Coach Stan said, I got to be ready to shoot it and, knock it down, especially because defense is the key, Zion and B got a lot more pick and rolls that are getting trapped. So, those swings are open. I just got to be ready to shoot and knock them down.
Also, this is David Grubb with the Bird Rights. Can you talk about the last few games defensively? You guys were at such a high to start the season, but these last few games, you've just it seems like that's been the biggest problem for you guys. How do you start locking back in? And is it difficult when you have such a short bench at times to get consistent rotations defensively?
I mean, early in the year we had training camp, so we was drilling it every day. Obviously, you can't practice like the way we was practicing, during the year just because we play a game, pretty much every other day. So for us, it's just about, looking at the film and just being in the right spots at the right time. I think a lot of our rotations right now are, we're kind of unsure what we were doing, not moving as fast as we can because of that. We're giving up, easy shots and easy threes and stuff. So for us, I think it's just about, defense is just all about effort. So we just got to play harder. I think, we know where we're going. We see what's going on the film now. It's just about executing.
Hey, Christian Clark again. Stan has said a couple of times, like he's just really confident that somewhere in here there is a really good defensive team. I mean, when you just look at the personnel, I mean, what kind of, I guess, defensive talent do you think is here?
Yeah, I mean, our goal is to be a top 10 defensive team in the league. We think we can do that. We proved early in the year that we can guard. It's just about going out there and doing it every night at this point.
Yeah, so this is Will again. One thing Stan's talked about a lot as well are turnovers, and he's kind of pointed that a lot as something that's been a problem throughout the season. Just from what you've seen in film, what do you think is the biggest issue you guys can fix as far as getting the turnovers under control?
I think a lot of turnovers are just careless. It's not really thinking about the things we're doing. I think sometimes we just throw the ball, just to throw it, or we're not moving fast enough to our spot, so we get a turnover. So a lot of things, I think if we just stay down, execute the offense better, it'll be better.
All right, Zoe, appreciate it. Thank you.